Hey guys, and welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks so much for joining us today. We are going to take you on a little campground tour. We're staying at the Thousand Trails Moody Beach campground located in Wells, Maine. Pull in, you park over there where that Class A is, and then this building right here is the office and country store. They do charge you $5 per meal package, but if it is medication, if it's RV parts, or if it's your escapees mail forwarding, they waive that fee. There is a children's playground shortly after entering the campground. This is by one of the restroom buildings, which we'll go into next, but this isn't the only one. I know it looks small. There's another one closer to the office. Once you pull into the campground, the very first structure you see is the restrooms. Looks very nice and clean in here, especially in comparison to the other bathroom. Wait till you see that. I think it's just because this one is newer construction. Although it doesn't seem like people really clean up after themselves, because the other day there was a note posted at the entrance, and I'll see if Lou still has that picture, that says they were closing the bathroom until people stop pooping on the floor or something along those lines. Let's see if she has this so that I can put it over me. There is the children's playground, easy access to the restrooms. Let's keep walking around. Let's take a look at the pool in here. Got a pool and a jacuzzi back there. Some barbecues alongside the pool. There's the jacuzzi and the pool. And right alongside the pool is the laundry room. Washes are $2.50 a piece. Tires are $2.50 a piece as well. Between the office and the pool, this building here is what is the lounge, but it's been closed the entire time we've been here, so we have no idea what it looks like in there. Next to the pool is one of the playgrounds, which is also located right in front of the rec hall. So let's go check that out. Okay, let's see what this looks like in here. Hi! When I walked in to get the clip of in there, they're like, we're gonna have line dancing in 15 minutes. Do you want to join us? So there's a basketball court, and those yellow lines you see on the ground is actually the outline for a pickleball court. Next to the basketball court is the maintenance building, and there is an air and water hose there. Whether it's available for the public, I'm not sure, but it's there. On the other side of the lounge, you'll see the sign that it says dog walk. Let's go check it out. If you take your first right before the building, there's like this little community fire pit area, but this is also where the dog park is. I don't know if being grassy is a good thing or a bad thing. We are in the Northeast, so there are a lot of deer ticks. But at least it's something they can enjoy. We just gotta watch them very carefully. Inspect them. Lexi ended up getting a tick in Sturbridge, and Lucy got a tick at Narrows too, so we're very much on top of checking them after every single walk. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. So we're on 3rd Street, and you might get lucky and get a site like this. Site 16, which is a complete pull-through, full hookup site. Or like the sites behind it, like what we have, that is basically a parallel parking site. Let's get a closer look of the parallel parking ones that are empty. You'll see this one here in the corner. We have a corner one too, so that's pretty lucky. There's ample space in front and back, so it's kind of like a pull through, but you pull through, you align yourself straight, and then you park either in front or behind yourself. You'll notice this one, most of them, has your picnic table, your barbecue, and your fire pit. Alright, so let's check out the bathrooms that are near the tent areas. It's also the one closest to our campsite, well, with the exception of the pool. And before we go in there, I'm telling you, I don't like it. Stalls and sinks on one side, showers and benches on the other, beams exposed. We came in to shower and there were birds flying everywhere, and plumbing exposed. And I think this wobbles when you turn it. It's also hard to regulate the temperature. Also, I think because it's by the tent site, there's less care given to it. Not saying all tenters are messy, but this has been in here for over a week. I haven't picked it up. But yeah, there's definitely less care in here. And then here's what your bathroom stalls look like. And the sinks. Let's step on out. Taking you on a walk through the tent site. There's a street back there that they can drive through, and then right through in here. This is what it looks like. The girls like walking through here just because there's a little bridge over there. They're like children. They like walking on the bridge. The pingy. So the entrance to the campground is alongside a mini golf course. So if you've gone too far past it, you've passed it. You want to drive alongside of it to get into the campground, which is at the end of the street. There isn't a guardhouse, but as you see, there is a gate, and they do change this code on a weekly basis. There are a couple of separate loops along the main road, and the first one here to the right, as well as the very front side of the left, is a very popular section. It's, I guess, probably newer. A lot of people say this is their favorite spot. Personally, I would only like it if we solely relied on Starlink. I don't like that there's no trees. We've passed the structure of bathrooms as well as the first playground, and now we're entering into the more dense area of the campground. All campsites to the left and all the amenities to the right. We have the lounge, the office, the country store, the pool, a playground, and the rec center to the right-hand side. Bathhouses, of course, by the pool. This side street here to the right is another little loop with more campsites in there. Basically a view of the back of the pool. We've got the maintenance building and the basketball / pickleball court to the right. More campsites as well as little tiny homes and cabins to the left. Making a right here is probably the largest loop there is. The front section is all tents, but the back section, there are a whole bunch of RVs back there. I actually think it's mainly full-timers. We have a structure here on the right with more bathhouses. Straight ahead is where that big loop ends. And we're gonna drive alongside more tent sites. So everything here to the right is all tents, and everything to the left is all campers and cabins. So that's a wrap on the drive. Of course, we didn't do all the loops because we don't want to overwhelm you, but at least you get a general idea of what this campground looks like. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the campground as well as the little drive in here. We really like this campground. We've totally come back. Stay tuned for tons of adventures in this area. Hence why we want to come back. We love it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.